I want Barack Obama and every Democrat out there to know you do not own black people. We are not slaves. Our chains are gone. We do not owe you anything, and we don't have to give you an account for how we choose to vote.
Obama is back on the campaign trail and he's making the case against Donald Trump. But before his guest feature in Pennsylvania, Obama made a surprise visit to Kamala Harris's campaign headquarters in Pittsburgh. It was there that he got candid, maybe a little too candid if you are in the vice president's inner circle tonight. He warned that Harris is underperforming him with black voters, and he had a message specifically for black men.
So you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for them. And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down. That's not acceptable.
He sounded like a slave master in that clip. Sounded like he was on the plantation telling a bunch of people who had run off they don't have the right to do something unless he gives them permission to do it. I want Barack Obama and every...
Yeah, the jig is up. The Grand Wizard had to show up. Yeah, he got to come from behind the curtains. He got to use his power now to play cleanup. Whatever power he think he still got, he know he still got a spell on these black people. He got to show up to help her. He told y'all out of his own mouth, so I don't want to hear the propaganda about how the world is fucking with her. That shit is all hype. He told y'all the community don't fuck with her the same way they fucked with him. And it's obvious. People are woke now. Yes, she still got the black women in the chokehold and all that. That's why they keep trying to talk to the black men, because they know we not fucking with her. We see through that bullshit. The women is they just want a woman in position, so they gonna go with it. The black men see straight through that shit, and that's why Magic Johnson, him, and the rest of them gotta keep popping out to talk to us. Now, all of a sudden, you wanna claim the economy that Trump had, but y'all was saying that the economy was so bad. But you wanted to step out to let the world know that was my economy that I passed to him. The economy that he kept good for 4 years. But you want to claim it when y'all was just saying that it's a fucked up economy and that she's coming to change it and make it better and all of that from the economy that they fucked up. But anyway, stop pandering. It's looking bad. It's disgusting. Y'all got that man out here begging for votes and all that. Get the fuck out of here.
My, have the tides shifted? Are you kidding me? Barack Obama. I didn't vote for you either time. I saw right through you back then. And unfortunately, so many of my black brothers and sisters, my own family, they couldn't see through you. But now they can. You coming out trying to shame black men into voting for Kamala? Are you freaking kidding me? You sound like a slave master trying to get your slaves back on the plantation. Well, Barack Hussein Obama, you know, I always appreciated the fact that Obama, as an acronym, could also be mentioned. One big ass mistake, America. You didn't do nothing for the black community when you were in office. You pandered to the LGBTQ community, though. Oh, yeah, you pandered to them. You lit up the White House in rainbow colors and everything. What'd you do for the black community? What'd you do for America other than just inflame the race tensions in America? Yeah, that's right. You invited Black Lives Matter to the White House. You shamed Dallas police. You inflamed and stirred up racism in this country like nothing before. It wasn't Trump. It was you, Barack Obama. And now you have the audacity to try to shame black brothers to vote for Kamala? She ain't one of us. She's not pro-American. She's pro-illegal immigrant, period. Shame on you. I'm glad my black, brown, and white brothers and sisters are seeing right through you.
So they sent Obama to come get us and bring us back to the Democratic plantation. They sent Obama back to come get us. He insulted us. He said, I was highly offended when he said the only reason we voting for Donald Trump is because we don't want a woman in president, so we come up with, yo, nigga, shut up. Shut up. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for a lot of us. Fuck out of here. You gonna tell us what we think? Come on, man. Who the fuck are y'all? That shit pissed me off, man. Fuck out of here. You gonna tell us how we need to think and what we should think? Man, shut up, man. Fuck out of here. You gonna bring Barack Obama. He gonna play us. First, y'all call us low-informed voters, low information voters, misinformed voters. Now you want to come out and throw my mama in this shit. Fuck that. If my mom's was president, I ain't voting for her. My grandmother could be my own. I wouldn't vote for them either. If they got the same radical policies. Shit pissing me off, man. Watching this video with this motherfucker, man. This dude gonna come up here and tell us how we need to think. Yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Go back to the White House. Or wherever you came from, Barry. Now you want to address us like brothers. I ain't been your brother. Where was you at in 2008, Negro? Fuck out of here.
I've been trying to get to you for a long time. 'Cause constantly you've been on my mind. I was thinking about a shortcut I could take. But it seems like I made a mistake. But I was wrong. It took too long. I got caught in the rush hour. Fella started to shower you with love and affection. Now you won't look in my direction.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Yeah, I figured I'd show you those videos before we get started. By the way, I'm MC Too Tall, master of sound quality, keeper of the chalice, killer for real, founding father figure of industrial rap, and now I do this. I do conservative talking points videos for YouTube, and sometimes they leak over to TikTok and other social media platforms. But anyway, the person to the left of your screen, you're familiar with that face, Barack Hussein Obama. Barack Insane Obama. 44th President of the United States. Lying on Donald Trump again. Lying about Donald Trump. Talking about how he's against black people, but meanwhile, he's hurt black people more than Donald Trump ever will in his entire life. I don't see Barack Obama loaning money to black business owners, getting paid back the check, and then tearing up the check and telling them, go start your business. Donald Trump did that, though. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know this, but sometime after Marla Maples, when Donald Trump was single, free, and available again, he dated black women. And, unlike Barack Obama, the black women that Donald Trump dated were women. And I'm going to get to that later on at the end of this video. So you see him in the first clip there. He's going over to these black people and he's telling them that they just have a problem with a woman in charge. Meanwhile, he's talking to longtime Democratic voters who I could probably say unanimously in that room all voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016. I could take a wild guess and say that, and I'd probably be right. And he's saying you got a problem with a woman being in charge. He's trying to shame them. Just like they sent earlier on Magic Johnson, who I believe was cured of the AIDS virus by Bush and company, to shame black men. Meanwhile, they don't bring that cure into the black community that Magic Johnson received. Just a theory. But, you know, I also believe everything cover to cover of what was written in William Cooper's book, Behold a Pale Horse. I believe all of that to be true, cover to cover, as I do the Bible. Because it is the truth, it is the light, it is the way, praise God. Now, getting back to this Barack insane Obama situation. So first Magic Johnson is sent to shame them. They're not buying it. Nobody gives a shit about Magic Johnson anymore. That no talent piece of shit that he was. So then they sent the no talent piece of shit ex-president to put them back in line. Put them back in line. They send the biggest sellout of sellouts to shame them even further and say, you got a problem with a woman being in charge. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. There are so many women that could be in charge. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Nancy Mace, what do you call, even Kristi Noem, but I would keep the dogs away from her. But anyway, I also believe these women would be better presidents than Barack Hussein Obama. But there he is, just shaming black men for something he didn't practice himself. He didn't support Kamala Harris until the bitter end. He didn't even support Joe Biden until the bitter end. So what the flying fuck is this man talking about? Boy, oh boy, we got some problems here with Barack insane Obama. Because he's got to be insane to think that he owns the black vote. He's not even 100% black. And the part of his ancestry that is black was slave owners. Stick that in your meth pipe and smoke it. And so, now, he's doing this, and it's going to be futile, and there are black women walking away now. There are white women walking away now. Look at Anna Kasparian. I did a video on that recently. Several people have done videos about the very same thing recently. But you're going to want to watch mine because, you know, I'm handsome. But anyway, the real deal is this. Barack Hussein Obama is insane to think he's got any pull anymore. People see through him. People see right through him. And yes, it does come off, figuratively at least. And I'll go one further. As a white man, I have full authority to tell that half a white man to stop jerking these struggling black men and stop trying to jerk them teaching them how to vote. They're grown men. They know how to vote. Stop trying to jerk these black men. If you're going to jerk a black man, start with your wife and leave my fellow Americans alone. With that said, respect God, watch out for the Illuminati and their agents like Barack Obama. Stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy Too Tall.